Welcome to the Oregon Statewide Assessment System training module for the SEED survey. This module is a required part of annual training for all district and school test coordinators, as well as test administrators and any other educator who will be administering the SEED survey. This training module includes an overview of the Student Educational Equity Development Survey, administration features for the SEED survey, student access to the SEED survey, and accessibility features for the SEED survey. We'll begin with an overview of the SEED survey. The Student Educational Equity Development Survey will help the Oregon Department of Education gather information about the educational experiences of students in Oregon. This information will help ODE to develop appropriate resources and supports for districts in Oregon and better target those resources and supports where they are needed most. The SEED survey will also help ODE better interpret information we are already gathering through statewide testing. SEED survey information may also help districts develop a fuller picture of their local context and make strategic modifications to curriculum, instruction, and para-academic supports provided to students. Data from this survey will be used to support the following purposes. First, honor the importance and necessity of incorporating student voice into the continuous improvement process for Oregon's public education systems. Second, provide Oregon districts with actionable data regarding investments and quality pedagogy that can be used to increase student group outcomes, such as academic achievement, graduation rates, and post-secondary success. Third, develop promising practices using the SEED survey data independently and in combination with state and local data. Finally, expand reporting to include information in addition to test scores that can help districts tell a more complete story about how they are serving students. Overview of the ODE SEED survey administration. Per House Bill 2656, the SEED survey must be made available to students in 2023-24. The survey window is scheduled to run from March 5th to June 16th, 2024 for students in grades 3 through 11. The SEED survey will be administered through the OSAS portal or a remote proctoring system. The ALT-SEED survey will be administered through the ork12test.com system. The SEED survey is projected to take 10 to 20 minutes. More information about the ALT-SEED survey for students experiencing significant cognitive disabilities can be found on the ODE SEED survey webpage and the BRT Training and Proficiency website. The constructs measured on the SEED survey are informed by survey design approaches taken by several established national and international measures. The SEED survey will measure student perceptions in 4 core constructs: access to learning resources, opportunity to learn, student self-efficacy beliefs, and sense of belonging. The opportunity to learn and self-efficacy constructs focus on specific content areas in each grade level. The following slide provides an overview of the different constructs included in the SEED survey. administration features for the SEED survey. The SEED survey provides 3 administration options. An ongoing open survey session may be created by an authorized user, DTC, STC, or TA, using the assignment function. The assignment may be scheduled in advance, and the authorized user can provide the URL address to students to log into the SEED survey during the school hours provided for completion. Students may also access this URL later in case they were unable to finish or missed the survey opportunity at school. Second, test administrators will have the option to proctor the assessment live via a test session and the secure browser. Students would log into the SEED survey using the OSAS secure browser just as they would when taking a statewide summative assessment. Third, the remote administration option requires additional steps in addition to this Training 9 module. A DTC or TA would need to complete Module 10, Remote Testing, and the Remote Proctoring Certification course. After completing the certification course, educators will automatically be provided the remote proctoring option within their TA user account. The remote proctoring option will allow the DTC or TA to create a remote URL address, which can be shared with students in lieu of using the OSAS secure browser. The alternate SEED survey is completed in the ork12test.com system by an authorized user. The survey should be completed by an educator who is familiar with the student's educational experience. If the educator completing the ALT-SEED survey is not an authorized user, they may complete the paper-pencil version of the ALT-SEED survey and have an authorized user input the data into the ork12test.com system. As mentioned earlier, a DTC or TA can administer the SEED survey using one of 3 options. This means students will be able to access the SEED survey via the OSAS secure browser or a URL address. Students will not need to download the secure browser to their device to access the SEED survey for remote participation. It is recommended students use a Chrome browser. The assignment feature in the test delivery system will allow students to take the survey in a test session within a test window selected by the DTC or TA. While an educator should provide coordinated class time to complete the SEED survey, educators should not read the survey aloud for the entire class to ensure students are allowed to independently respond to the questions. If students need support reading the survey questions, please refer to the accessibility section of this training module. Similar to the summative and interim assessments, students will need to either know or have access to their SSID numbers to access and participate in the SEED survey. If students are currently in a distance learning or remote learning environment and educators cannot physically provide students with their SSID numbers, refer to the Test Administration Manual, Section 2.5, Student Confidentiality, which contains additional guidance on secure transmission of SSID numbers. The 2024 survey is available in English, Spanish, Russian, Vietnamese, Traditional Chinese, and Simplified Chinese. The survey is administered through the same test delivery system as Oregon's summative assessments. A list of available accessibility and supporting guidance can be found in the Oregon Accessibility Manual. As stated previously, the SEED survey may be provided to students in person using the secure browser within a proctored remote administration using either the secure browser or a web browser, or as an assignment. Please note that when a survey is given as an assignment, student accessibility supports need to be selected in the test information delivery engine before the web address is sent to the student. Also, please note that text-to-speech, also known as read aloud, is provided as a universal tool and does not need to be selected as a designated support. All students will be able to select text-to-speech from the context menu within the survey. Among the resources available on ODE's Seed Survey webpage is a communication toolkit designed to help districts communicate the purpose of the Seed Survey to staff, students, and families, as well as receive additional information on how to administer the survey. This concludes the OSAS training module on the Seed Survey. Please do not hesitate to reach out to ODE's assessment team at the email address on this slide with questions. Thank you for your time.